So after that, your mom wanted to kiss me more. And
I think okay. Hi guys. Welcome back to my channel, and as you already know, we are cooking with our favorite YouTubers on this Vlogmas series. And of course, I have one of your favorite YouTuber here in the building.
yay.
And it's Wendy the Minter.
So it's the Wendy.
It's the Wendy.
Hey, sister, relax. Why should I bring you water?
It's the Wendy Minter show.
It's just the Wendy Minter.
Wendy Minter. Ah, there's one Minter show, right?
Hey, really? I don't know.
Okay. All right. So we have Wendy Minter here in the building, in the kitchen, and she's going to cook something very, very interesting for us.
Yes, guys.
She's going to tell us what she's cooking, and then we'll have just a general conversation about the things, chit chats, and all that. So Wendy, welcome to my channel. So Wendy gang, right?
Wen gang.
Wen gang. Okay, Wen gang. If you're watching this video, I have your special, your madam, your auntie in the kitchen here. So Wendy, please, the floor is yours. The
Literally,
kitchen is
the
yours.
floor is mine, guys.
Because you are in charge, I'll just be behind you and watch you do what you're doing. So first you're going to, so Wendy's already prepared. She came very prepared with her apron and all that. We've watched our ingredients and stuff. So she's going to take us through what we are going to cook today. So Wendy, over to you. What are we cooking today?
Yes, thank you, Truvon, for this
warm
introduction. Literally, guys, the floor is mine. And if today is your first time seeing my face, my name is Wendy from the Wendys Channel. I do video on lifestyle, travel, and sometimes makeup. So if that's your stuff,
you can see perfectly done makeup. Please go check her channel out.
Check my channel, yeah. So today, what are we going to cook? Today I'm going to try and cook something very simple easy for everybody.
Yeah.
Like, even your guy can cook this.
Yeah.
So
I think this is like the fastest Ghanaian dish you can cook or eat.
Yeah, so when you come back from work and you want to cook something very quick and easy, this will be one of the recipes that you consider. And it's an old dish. Everybody knows it. Yeah. Okay, so I'll just try.
It's a special delicacy in Ghana.
In Ghana, exactly. So I'll try and innovate here and there. Before I go into the ingredients, we'll be cooking anwamu. This thing is interesting. I don't really know the English name.
Me too. Oil rice.
Oil rice. Some people call it
braised rice.
It's a whole lot. So if you know it,
so please leave it in the comment section.
The English
for us.
teachers.
The caterers.
The caterers and the English teachers. We beg you.
But it's literally oil and rice and whatever. So we call it oil rice.
Oil rice.
Literally. Because it's anwamu.
Anwamu. Yes. So we have our tomatoes. We are going to do anwamu and some small grinded peppers.
Yeah.
So hence our beautiful tomatoes and our onions for the rice and for the pepper and for garnishing as well. We also have some carrots.
What are we using the carrots for?
You'll see.
Okay.
We'll
see.
And some pepper.
Then we have pepper here. Okay, that's for the grinding.
For grinding.
Okay.
And some eggs that will fry. You know, anwamu is not complete without
No, you can't eat anwamu without fried egg. No.
And the original sardine.
We have our rice here.
Our rice here.
This is what we are using to grind.
Our earthenware.
We are not using any blender. We are using this one. Locally
manpower. We'll
be
doing manpower things. Guys, I didn't come here empty-handed though, because you know what? You can't just go to somebody's house and just
empty-handed. It's not part of our culture. You have to go with a gift.
With a gift. So I want Truvon here to swim with me, guys. You see my apron. I brought her something nice to also look nice. So, sweetheart.
Actually, you're the first one who has brought it.
Yes, I'm setting the pace for the others that will come. So
this is nice. I love the color.
Yes.
Okay.
So
we are going to twin.
Yeah, we are going to be twinning. Yeah. Now just one two for your guests.
So those of you nice. Who will come after Wendy, you have an apron to wear.
Yes. So I know Madamas.
Hi Wendy, thank you so much. So we are going to start with chopping of the onions, and then we'll get the rice on fire.
Like normally in a Ghanaian setting, they don't use chopping board. They cut it in their palms. I don't know if people do that in your house.
Okay, so whilst we are cutting this is where the chit chat starts. You've already mentioned what you do on your channel. Do you do something outside of YouTube? Do you like to throw more light on, your personal life outside YouTube?
Okay. So yes, outside of YouTube, YouTube is like, it's not like my main job. Yes, okay. I have a main job that I do, which is 8 to 5.
Okay.
I work in telecoms.
Is it 8 to 5 or 9 to 5?
I think the people outside Ghana, as in the Western world, they do 9 to 5.
Because it's supposed to be 8 hours, right?
Yes, but we do 8 to 5.
Yeah, 8 to 5. Yeah. That's 9 hours.
That's 9 hours.
Yeah.
I work in telecoms, and on a day-to-day basis, I just.
But you work from home.
Yes, since the pandemic.
Yeah.
Yes.
So how has that been like? Comparing that to like waking up and going to the office every day, what's the difference? Which one is better in your opinion?
Oh, I think this working from home or working from home has its own advantages and disadvantages. Prior to working from home, I'd always wanted or wished to work from home. But getting into it, you have friends and they'll be like, oh, we work from home, and it's convenient, it's just by my bed, I don't need to go and take a car, and I don't need to do that. But when you sit down and analyze it, you realize that even though you don't need to go and take a car, you get bored.
Yeah.
Like sitting in one place every day.
That's true. And then I also feel like it makes you work all the time.
Exactly. I was even going to that. You don't have break time.
Yeah.
When it's like the normal traditional workplace, you have to go for breakfast, you go for lunch, you go for meetings. But with this one, you just be there. You just be there, sister. It's throughout. So if you're not hungry, and even if you are eating,
you're still working.
Yeah. So I think the company benefits more of that.
Okay.
And then I think the disadvantage would be that, but the advantage is the convenience that it brings.
Yeah.
Your office is just in your house.
In your home.
And
yada. You're chopping pepper.
Yes, I'm just trying to add a little pepper to the rice.
Oh, okay.
So that just gives it some flavor and some spice,
Okay.
I told you I was going to innovate.
Yeah.
So. Right before you add them. So you try to make sure that your oil just a little bit above the rice. I just want to add a little pepper to the sardine so that it will give it some flavor.
We're supposed to add some of the pepper to the rice.
Yes, we are not there yet. Okay. So when the rice is almost about to cook, like it's about to cook, then we'll add it so that it will cook with the pepper.
So we'll leave this one here.
We'll cover it so that we can lock in the pepper and the spice and everything.
Oh yeah, that's true.
They are not going anywhere.
So next, you're going to grind the pepper, right? And then I'll chop the carrot. You see, I'm a very good help in the kitchen. So Wendy, first thing I want to ask you is, I had this conversation with a bunch of my male friends, and they were having this discussion about who a marriage material is. And to them, it's like, if you are a woman and you cannot cook, then you are not a marriage material. So I want to find out from you, what's your opinion on who a marriage material is?
Is it for women or for men?
Let's talk about women first. Who do you think a marriage material is as a woman? and then we'll talk about men also, because these are men, they have all these like spec for who a marriage material is, and they can do none of those things.
I'm telling you, this set of men, they came with their own things, so I don't know. Marriage material, how many years? Yeah, so just back to the question Yvonne was asking. So marriage material, for me, I think it's not like a set of skills that fit one person. It's usually with regards to the guy and what they are looking for and what kind of skill set is able to complement the guy.
Okay.
Because somebody might know how to cook, and it won't be a marriage material for a guy who already knows how to cook.
That's true.
Because they want their food in a certain way.
Yeah. I remember this guy that knows how to cook. I went to visit him and I was cooking scrambled eggs, right? I'd learned this thing in school because I did catering. And I was like, oh, let me cook some scrambled eggs for him. And it was something, I think I was stirring it too much. Hey, Charlie Wendy, the way this guy bashed me like, no, don't do it like that. You spoils it. I don't like it like that. No, why would you? Hey. I'm like, okay, please take it and do your own scrambled eggs. And since then, I never cooked for him again.
Oh,
yeah, because he's always he was always like, when you're doing something, he has a complaint like, oh no, don't do it like that. Put this one in first. But I also believe that there are different ways of cooking. Exactly. So even though you know how to cook, it doesn't mean that what the other person is doing is wrong.
It's the thing with men, they are always right, and sometimes I don't want to argue because it's not like there's a prize at the end of the arguing. If you say this is even a bucket cry, I'll just say that it is bucket.
You think it depends on whoever is looking for the material. It's just like going to the market and looking for something to buy. You know what you're looking for, so it doesn't matter what the market woman will tell you. Oh, this is this. If you know what you're looking for, you will not buy what they are selling to you. So yeah, I
because a guy would want just somebody that they will fend for. They don't need a person to cook or to do something, because if they are well to do,
they will just
or a chef to do the cooking. But there are some traditional men that they've seen their mother cook from childhood, so they would also want to emulate that in their family. Because some people are traditional. I think it has to do with traditional and non-traditional.
Your values.
Yeah, because some people they are rich, they have all the money in the world, but they still want to see their wife wake up at 5 a.m. to
morning. Sweep, cook,
dust, cook, and love their children.
I can't do that. So, like, are you dating? Are you single? Are you married? Okay. So all the ladies on my show, they keep saying, I don't know what this means. They are like,
if you like it, then you should have a ring.
I don't know if it's a code for the guys, they are men watching, or they are just saying it because it feels like, boy, you haven't put a ring on the finger yet. So please, Wendy's boyfriend, please come and put a ring on her finger so that she can claim you, okay?
No ring, no claim.
So what would be a marriage material for you?
Me, I'm very traditional.
Okay.
So I would, like how we were brought up, a guy who will take care of his family and kids. Yeah. A guy that will sit with his children to do their homework. Okay. A guy that is traditional but a bit of modern. I'm asking too much. Like
you said you are traditional. You can't be traditional and then
modern. I'm contradicting myself, but
I think I understand what you're trying to say. Traditional in a certain sense, and then also like flexible enough to adapt. Exactly, to adapt to new, changes.
Yes, and somebody who can relate with me mentally, physically, emotionally. All the limits, yes.
Financially,
very
necessary.
The moolah.
Financially, it's very, very necessary.
The money makes all the things happen.
Yeah, I'm looking for a guy who can cook at this point. Like, I'm so lazy when it comes.
But sometimes you can get a whole package, like someone who can cook.
Yeah.
Someone who has money.
I believe I'll get a whole package. I deserve a whole. I think we deserve a whole package.
We are whole people, so we don't need half people.
Wendy, you're talking about you being single.
Yeah.
I mean, you. I'll say yes. There's no ring on your finger, so.
Yeah, I'm single.
Okay, so you're not.
If
married.
I'm filling the form right now, alright, single. Alright, single.
So I wanted to find out. I asked a couple of people, and it seems like nobody had any experience like that. Have you ever had any worst dating experience that you would like to share?
Hey, Yvonne, where Yvonne wants to go today? I remember I was doing my internship. I was still in the university at that time, and I went to do my internship in one of the companies in Ghana, in Accra here. So I went, and as an intern, I think I went on an errand or something. So I was downstairs, and the man at the time was upstairs. And so I didn't even notice somebody was looking at me.
Okay.
So I went to do my own thing, came back up, and the man came. And he was like, oh, he saw me from downstairs. I look so nice.
In the office, like the company you were working
yes.
at.
But the guy wasn't working there. It's like a building that they have different other companies in there. A man talking, really eloquent, nice guy, tall guy. He was checking all the boxes, like full option.
Yeah, like full option, I know.
So we exchanged numbers, and one thing led to another. We didn't really define it because I wasn't too sure whether he was married, he wasn't married. You know, all these relationships that you are in, there are no labels.
Especially with the men.
So fast forward 2 dates after, we went for another date, and he went to drop me off. Your man wanted to kiss me off. And
okay.
Guys, so I'm not saying this to say that he had a bad breath or anything. Let me just put it out there before you come for my neck. What happened was that after he kissed me, I felt really, really bad afterwards. Like I was vomiting. Yes. So I don't know what happened. I can't put a finger on this. Like up to today,
that moment
after I got down and he left, I was vomiting. Like I felt very nauseous and I was vomiting. It's nasty,
Ew. What's that? What was in his mouth?
I don't know. So after that experience,
no, wait, just like that,
sweet girl, just like that. I vomited. I was like, what's going on? Like
that's weird.
It's really weird. Never experienced that before. So after that, I realized that this is not for me.
Did you see him after?
So I cut him off, but I didn't cut him off
completely. Okay, yeah.
It was gradual.
Eat our food because we are all very, very hungry, and I just want to say thank you, Wendy, for honoring this invitation to come and cook on my channel and sharing your worst dating experience with us. And thank you all guys so much for watching until the end. Make sure to subscribe to our channels. Check Wendy out if you haven't already. I'll put the link to her channel in the description. Please do check it out. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed yet, and I'll see you in our next episode. Bye.